Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to part 5 where we are developing the e-commerce app. You can also say a online shopping app from scratch with admin panel using Flutter and Firebase. On this series, we'll cover setting up Firebase as a backend, user authentication, order tracking, payment processing and many more. So do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of the upcoming videos we upload on this series. Now let's get started. But we have made the UI of our product detail page. As you can see here, you can see the headphone image, our product name which is headphone, the price of the product that have been just shown here and the detail about this product. And we have also added a buy now button in our product detail page so that user can press to this button and can directly pay using the Stripe payment gateway and can directly place the order and we can show that order in the admin panel. So we have didn't added any backend in this e-commerce app because we are making just a UI for now, but surely I'm going to add the backend for complete Android and iOS by connecting it with a Firebase. Now let's move to the our next page. So we'll first create a login page UI, and if you haven't watched the last part, then I will paste the complete playlist link in the comment box. So you can directly tap to that link and can see the complete playlist of the e-commerce app that we are developing from the scratch with the admin panel. So now let's move to the pages folder and we'll create a new file name which will be login.dart, and we'll again import the package by using material.dart, and we'll write stateful widget and we'll name the stateful widget over here which will be login. And first I will write scaffold. Now in the scaffold I will write body, container, child, column and children. Now after writing the column widget over here, I want to show the image in my login page. So first I'm going to use this exact image that I have saved in the images folder. So here you can see that we are going to use this image in our login page. So now let's move to the login.dart page here again, and you already know that to get the image from the images folder, use image.asset and we'll write exact folder name and exact image file name which is login.png. Now let me show you all what all things I am writing in this login.dart file. So let's move to the main.dart file and I will simply call a login page over here and will hot restart, hot reload. So here you can see that there is a some error. So let me see why we are facing this error. So our folder name is correct, our image file name is correct, which is login.png, and I have wrote exact file name over here. So let's do one thing. Let's hot restart the app completely because sometimes the error can be shown because it can't reload the image that have been saved in the images folder. So give me a few seconds. I have just hot restart the app and it simply loads the image that I have saved in the images folder, because once you save the image in the images folder, then it can't quickly get the image that have been saved in the specific folder. So you need to hot restart the complete app so that you can load the image successfully. So when you face that error, just don't do anything, just hot restart the app or reload the app completely and you can simply get the image quickly on your screen. So here it is done. Now let's move and we need to pass our height and width to the image. So we can do one thing, like I can pass the margin over here. So I will just write margin as in set dot only, and from the top which will be 40.0. So here you can see that I have gave some margin Now I also want to provide the margin from the left and right position. So I will write left 20.0 and right 20.0. So here you can see the image. Now I'm going to use the text widget over here. So I will simply write text and I will pass the text which will be sign in. Yeah. So we'll use style and we'll again use app widget class. So we'll write app widget dot semi bold text field style. So here you can see the text which is sign in. Now after this text I will copy this text from here and will paste it over here and will just write the text, please enter the details below to continue. Yeah, and we'll just change the app widget, I mean the style, and we'll simply call a light text field style from app widget class. So here you can see the text which simply tells please enter the details below to continue. Now I will just provide slash n over here and the spacing. Yeah. Yeah. So I need to provide the space between this text and this text. So I will simply write size box over here and I will pass the size box height 20.0 and I simply give a space between the two text widget. Now I will write one more text widget here which will be email so that the user can enter a email and the password and can directly press in the login button and can directly move inside the app. So here I will copy this text widget again and will paste it over here and I will simply write the text which will be email. So you already know that to move the text to the left side of the screen, if you are using the column widget, just write cross axis alignment dot start. Yeah. Now we need to center the text widget. So I'll write center. Yeah. Now we can provide the space between the text widget. So I'll copy the size box from here and paste it over here and we'll provide the height 40. Yeah. So here it is done. Now I will simply write text field over here so that the user can enter the text on this respective text field, I mean the email. I think so I am creating this login and sign up page on this channel maybe 8 or 9 time because I have already used a login sign up page lots of time in the previous projects. So if you haven't seen that projects, you can also see that projects like chat app, to do app, e-commerce app, I mean a food delivery app or quiz app. So there are lots of apps that we have already built on this channel. You can follow that series because by following that series you can add some more app to your app bucket list and can also learn lots of things regarding the Flutter and Firebase. So now let's move to the text field over here and I will wrap up our text field with a container and I will simply pass a decoration box decoration and will pass a color to our container. So as I've told, I will pass a customized color code. So I will just write a color and I will write color, and to write a customized color code I will write 0xff and I will and our customized code is F4 F5 F9. So here you can see that we are going to use this color over here. Now here you can see the a line in our text field. So to remove this line, we'll just write decoration input decoration border input border dot none and it will simply remove the line from our text field. Now I want to provide the border radius to my container. So I will write border radius dot circular and will pass the border radius which will be 20, maybe 10. Yeah, and we can provide the space between the text widget and the container by using the size box. So I will write size box height 20.0 0. Yeah. Now we can also pass the hint text to this text field. So I will simply write hint text and I will write email. So here you can see the hint text. We can also provide the padding from the left position. So I will write padding edge insert dot only left maybe 20.0. Yeah. So here the user can simply write the email and can log in inside the app. Sorry, Gmail. Yeah. Now I will copy the size box text and the text field and will paste it over here, because as I've told you before, we need a password text field so that the user can also enter the password with that respective email that they have just wrote above. Now we need to write the text which will be password. Yeah. Now let's decrease the space. So I will write size box height 20.0 and the hint text which will be PSS password. Yeah. Now after writing the email and the password, I want to show a forgot password text over here and the login button so that the user can directly press to this login button and can move inside the app. So I'm going to do one thing. I will simply write text widget and I will write forgot password. Yeah. Now I will pass a different color to this text widget. That's why I'm using a text style over here. So text style color colors dot green. Sorry, green, and the font size may be 18.0 and font width dot w 500. Font width dot w 500. Yeah. So here you can see the forgot password text. Now I want to move this text to the right side of the screen. So I will simply wrap up with a row widget and I will just write main axis alignment dot end. Yeah. Now I will provide the space from the top. So I will use size box height 20.0. Yeah. So here you can see the email text field, password text field, a forgot password text, so that user can tap to this forgot password text. Will make the UI of the forgot password text in the coming videos. So do not need to worry. I will also tell you how the user can change the password by using the respective email by using the Firebase. Here I will write container because I'm going to create a customized login button. So I will write decoration box decoration and will pass a color which will be colors.green. Yeah. So we'll also pass a border radius to our container. So I will simply write border radius dot circular and will pass a border radius which will be 20. Now I need to pass a child text so that I can see the container, and I will pass a text in our container which will be login and will simply pass the style to our text widget by using text style and will pass a colors dot white. Yeah, and font size 18.0, font weight dot bold. Font weight dot bold. Yeah. So here you can see the login button, but we need to provide some spacing. So I will write padding edge insert dot all, maybe 20. Yeah, 20. Yeah, 18. We can center this by wrapping it with a center widget. So here you can see the container. Now we need to decrease border radius up to 10 and we can provide the space. So I will write size box height maybe 30.0. Yeah. So here you can see the login button. Now after passing the login button, I think so we can increase the width of this login button. So I will just write with media query dot of context dot size dot width divided by 2. You already know the use of media query in the width. Why I usually pass media query in the container while providing the width or the height, so that we can make the app highly responsive. Now we can center the text widget by using the center widget. So I will just wrap up with a center widget, and here you can see the final login button, and it's now look really good. Now we need to move, like, we need to create a one more text widget, because if the user don't have the account, they can directly move to the sign up page, from where they can, like, enter the name, email, password, and they can first register in the app. And once they sign out by using the sign out button, and they can simply log in with the same email and the password over here in the sign up page. So if the user don't have an account, I simply want to move the user to the sign up page, so I need to write a text widget just below this login button, which will be like, don't have an account, sign up. Yeah, so I will write a row widget, and will write children. First, I'm going to pass text. So I will write text, don't have an account. Yeah. So here you can see the bottom overflow error, because we need to wrap up with a single child scroll view, so that I can scroll this page. Yeah, so here you can see the don't have an account, but we can also provide the margin from the bottom, so that I can simply see all the text clearly. So here you can see that don't have an account. Now we can provide the space. So I will write size box again, size box height 20.0. Yeah, so let's provide the style. So I will write style app widget dot light text field style. Yeah, don't have an account, sign up. So I will copy this text widget, because I need a green color text, and will paste it in the row widget, and I will simply write sign up. Yeah, we can provide the space. Yeah, so don't have an account, sign up. We can simply center this text by using main axis alignment dot center. Yeah, so we have created the complete UI for our sign up page, and I think so it's look really good. And if you have followed along with me, then I am sure that you have learned lots of things while creating this awesome UI for our sign up page. Now let's move to the sign up page. So in our sign up page, the UI will be remain as it is. We don't need to change the image. We just need to add one more text field, which will be the name, so that the user can enter the name, email, password. We don't need a forgot password text in the sign up page, because new user will use a sign up page to sign up in the app, so they don't have a password. So we don't need a forgot password text in the sign up page, and we need to change the text of this container to sign up, and we'll change this text to like already have an account, sign in. So if the user have an account already, then they can directly move to this page, I mean the signing page. So let's move to the pages folder, and we'll create a new file name, which will be sign up dot dart. Now again, first we'll import the package. So we'll write import material stateful widget sign up. Yeah, now we'll copy the code from here, and we'll paste it in the sign up button, not button, sign up page. So let's move to the sign up dot and we'll paste it over here. Yeah, now we need to call a app widget class, and we'll change the text to sign up. Now please enter, it will remain same, and we need to copy this text spacing and the text field. So we'll change the text to name. Yeah, now let me show you what all changes I am doing the sign up page. So we'll simply call the sign up page from our main.dart file. So here you can see the sign up page. Now you can see that there is an extra spacing, so we can simply remove that. I think so, from here. Yeah, we can simply write 20. So name, email, password, we need to remove forgot password. So I will remove the forgot password from here. Yeah, and we need to change the text to sign up. Sign up. Yeah, already have an account. Right, already have an account. Sign in. Yeah. So if you want to navigate to a different pages, so you can simply wrap up a signing page with a gesture, I mean the signing text with a gesture detector, and in the on tab I will simply wait a minute. I will simply write navigator dot push, and we need to push a user to a signing page. So I will pass a material page root context, and will push the user to the signing page. So I will simply write our sign, I think so, that is login. Yeah, login. Now we need to copy this navigator function, and we can simply paste it in our login page too, and we'll simply wrap up a text with a gesture detector, and in the on tab, not cancel, waiters, gesture detector on tab. Now we'll paste it over here, and we'll write sign up. Yeah, so here you can see that I can easily navigate to a signing and sign up page by using this text. Yeah, so we have created a complete UI for our login and sign up page. Now I think so we can now move on, and we can connect the Firebase with our Flutter app for both Android and iOS. So first I'm going to connect the iOS device, then I will show you how to connect the Android device. So if you face any problem while connecting a Android device with your Flutter app, and if you want to run the app in your real Android device, then I've already shown you how to do that in a Barber app series. So in the Barber app series, I have shown all the things, the error that you can face if you are running the Android app, I mean the Flutter app in your Android device for the first time. So I have solved each and every error that it shown if you use a like an old version of the Flutter, or if you are using a old Kotlin version, or like multi-dex error or any error that simply comes while running the app in the real Android device. I have shown all the errors, and I have solved all the errors simply by changing the few lines of the code in the VS Code. So you can see that video in the Barber app series, and you can simply connect the app for both Android and iOS. Though in this series, I am also going to show you how to connect the Android and iOS device, but I will not show you how to run the app in the real Android device, because it will take lot of time to explain that errors again and again, because I've simply told in much detail in my last series. So you can simply follow that series and can connect the app with your Android device and can simply run in the real device, or if you are using the Android emulator too. So now let's move to the Firebase. So we need to enter a project name. So I am simply writing our project name, which is shop app, and I will write, not write, I will click on continue, again on continue. Now I'll select default account for Firebase. Now click on create project. So as you can see that Firebase is preparing our project. So our project is ready. Now I click to the continue button and will directly move to the Firebase. So here in the Firebase you can see that we can connect the iOS, Android and web app with the Firebase. So first I am going to connect the the iOS device. Then I'll show you how to connect the Android device with your Flutter app. So first I will tap to this Apple, and here I need a Apple bundle ID. So I will simply move to the code, and first I'm going to open the X code from here. So I will open X code. Now move to the runner and signing and capabilities. Now copy the bundle identifier from here and will paste it over here. Now click on register app. Now download the Google service info.plist file from here, and we need to paste it in the Xcode. But if you have the older file with the same name, then you need to remove that file and you need to write the exact name, the file name, which is Google service info.plist, and we need to paste it below the info. Now click on finish. So here it is done. Now click on next, next and next. Now continue to the console. So as you can see that we have successfully added the iOS app in our Firebase. Now let's move with our Android app. So we need our Android package name. So let's move to the Xcode, and here I need to go to the Android app build.gradle file, and will copy this name space and will paste it over here, and will simply click on register app. Now download the Google services.json file, and again if you have the older file then you can remove that file and give the exact file name that suggested in the Firebase, and we need to paste it in the Android app folder. So here it is done. Now click on next. Now we need to copy this plugin ID. So I will simply copy this plugin ID and will move to the Android build.gradle file, and we need to paste it over here. Yeah, and we'll simply change the code accordingly. Yeah, and now we need to add the colon over here, and do not forget to add this colon, otherwise it will again throw the error that it can't read a app, the class path, a Google service version. So use this exact line in the class. Now we need to copy this plugin ID from here, and we need to go to the Android app build.gradle file, and we need to paste it over here. So I will shift down and will paste it over here. Yeah, so we need to also copy this dependencies, and we'll just paste it over here, and one more dependency, and we'll paste it over here. Now click on next, continue to the console. So as you can see that we have successfully added the iOS and Android app here. Now, so this is it from this video. On our next video I will add the some packages from the pub dev, and will add the complete email authentication in our signing and sign up page, and I will also show you how to use a Stripe payment gateway in the Flutter app, and how the user can place the order, and that order can be directly shown to the admin panel. So do not forget to hit that like button down below because your support is very necessary to help us to keep going and make some more awesome videos on this channel. Until then, you can also hit that subscribe button. First of all, it is completely free, and secondly, you can don't miss the awesome videos that we keep on uploading on this series. Until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.